go. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the new and experienced investor podcast. Today we got a doozy for you. I'm looking at the camera right now. It definitely looks weird, but I'm going to fix that. We're going to be talking about subject 2 because it's the new rage. It's the new hype. Everyone's freaking out because particularly one investor bought a bunch subject 2 and he's letting them all go. And so, everyone's freaking out about it. And we're going to talk about it, why that matters, why subject 2 could be dead from now on. And Joe says no. We're going to talk about it today. So stick around. I'm Alex Barnett. I'm one of your hosts. I'm the new guy.
Joe Holmes, the experienced guy.
That's right.
And I say no.
Say no, it's not gonna...
Oh, what are you fixing? The camera. Oh, okay. Did that do anything?
It's called too much headroom.
I don't have any headroom.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Okay.
So, let's go over it. In case you don't know what subject 2 investing is, Joe, can you explain it to him?
I don't know what it is.
Well,
I know.
Yeah.
It is when you take over an existing loan from somebody that is selling their home. So, for example, if you're looking to buy a home for $600,000, they have a loan of $500,000 at 2% or whatever. You can either assume the loan if it's FHA or VA. If it's conventional, then you need to take it over subject 2. Subject 2 does not notify that bank that you're taking over the responsibility of making that mortgage payment. The actual owner of the property still remains as the owner of that loan. And hence, that's the problem that we're going to discuss.
Yeah, and this is a brand new thing, right?
What?
Subject 2?
Hell no.
Oh
my God. My first property I bought like 50 years ago was subject 2. Yeah. No, it's been around forever.
I thought Pace Morby invented it.
No. No.
He learned from another guy?
Yeah.
Carlton Sheets.
Yeah. Dave Delgado.
There we go.
Yeah. And then bad people get into this, type of business, and that's what happens.
That's what happens. Yeah, and it works. It can work well for properties that have little to no equity if you're able to actually rent it out. That's the point. If you're an investor, you're obviously going to want to make a profit on it. You can't flip it if there's no equity. And the reason why a seller would sell to you because they're distressed. So if they have no equity and they go for whatever reason they get relocated. They have no equity. They look at their what's called a net sheet, meaning how much you're going to make. They sell it on the market traditionally. It says you're going to actually have to come to the table with $20,000 to sell this house because there's no equity.
Right.
Then a smooth talking guy in a suit calls you and says, "Hey, I'll put some money in your pocket. I'll pay for the agent. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to take over these payments, and then I'm going to put a renter in there." It seems simple enough. Well,
it is.
Yeah, you're going to find out that if you don't underwrite it correctly, it's going to be bad. So we're going to be talking about specifically just one guy, but this is, obviously happens all the time. It's just this one guy ended up buying 100 properties and they're all...
Yeah, I think that was the biggest issue is he bought so many properties and then literally just decided to walk away.
He walked away.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out that he not only has the first mortgage in place where the homeowner's on the hook, he was also getting private money from people and offering some pretty crazy returns, putting them in second to basically cover the entry costs and then walking away from that too. So,
when somebody offers you a 20% return, you better open up your eyes. It's like, hello, it just doesn't happen.
I know. And, obviously, the reason Pace was getting brought up into this because this guy was in sub 2 for a little while. And so I've been seeing some things here and there on the internet where people are like, why are you preaching no equity deals? People are going to get caught with their pants down.
Yeah.
Especially just newer people. Maybe if you're sophisticated and you know how to do it and you're going to hold on to it for a long time, it works. You buy it with the right interest rate, it works. A lot of people were looking down on Pace because he was having new guys do it.
He's the face of it.
He's the face of it. But, this guy basically just took everything that he learned and then used it for the wrong thing. I don't know if
I'm sure he profited.
Okay, I was going to say how maybe on the entry costs he was taking some fees or something. I don't know how he was
structuring everything, but he could have been taking a little piece of the pie up front,
right,
along the way, and at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just walking away.
And now I'm walking away.
Now he's walking away. Well, let's check it out. Here's a little story on it. I clicked it, but oh.
She had to read that.
So one thing maybe we want to go over is the mortgage is separate than the deed.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I think a lot of
the mortgage and the deed kind of go hand in hand.
They go hand in
hand. The deed is just a financial piece of paper that shows that there's a mortgage on the property. Okay. So the deed is like a pink slip.
Right.
And then you actually, if you owe money, then the lender keeps that pink slip until you pay them.
Right.
And that's what the mortgage is.
Okay. But this guy can actually get on title. So technically he owns the property.
Correct.
And then the previous seller is still on the hook for the debt.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, this agent who, I love these scenes where they blur out the thing and make the voice
this is kind of real estate 101. The agent knows what's happening.
He's just acting like he doesn't know.
For him to say, I didn't know what I received this offer subject to, but I didn't know anything about it. Well, you're a bad agent if you didn't know anything about it. Hello,
Right. And they mentioned how some of these people were actually behind on their payments. So now they're even more in distress. It's sitting on the market for what they owe.
And what I always say about agents, what's their number one goal?
To get a commission.
Hello. Is to get a commission. And so if he questions all this and the deal blows up, he doesn't get anything. So I don't know. It's not an excuse at all.
Not an excuse. Hey,
no.
But it gets him out of the court system.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. She should have asked, how much did you get in the commission?
He's like, oh, I don't really
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Off the
they don't
top
have
of my
enough
head.
money to pay that 10%. It's in between. But for somehow, I've done 30 of these with these people that I don't know what I'm doing, and I got paid every time.
Yeah, he got full 3%.
Yeah.
Double dipped. Maybe got 6%. But as long as he's willing to do the news piece, he's out. Yeah, so I mean the words right there tell you if the buyer fails to make payments, the original homeowner is legally responsible. And people know
Correct.
so little about real estate in general that
Yeah.
this was probably a huge shock. They're like, I already sold my house. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then, they think they sue you for what you owe.
And then, you don't own the house anymore. On paper, you do not own that house. And so, like, if something like this happens and you call the bank, and yes, they're going to talk to you because it's your loan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say, well, I don't even own the house. Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
The mortgage is on that house and your name is on that house. So it's your responsibility.
Oh, yeah. And then if you say that, they're just going to call the whole note due.
Well, yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
But, probably not.
No?
If it's upside down,
yeah,
what's their incentive? It's like, okay, we're going to take this asset and put it on our books as non-performing, Let's see if we can work something out here.
Dang. This is amazing. It's like everything.
But in this situation, did they not say that they went someplace else and bought something else?
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm advising these people right here, these two sellers, it's like, dude, just walk away.
Right.
What are they going to do?
Right.
They're going to foreclose on the house that you don't own.
Yeah.
Okay, so it ruins your credit for a while.
Right.
But you don't care because you already have a place. You just bought it down the street. You're living in it.
Yeah.
So, like, hello.
Right.
Move on with your life.
Yeah.
It's like, not a big, immediate problem. It'd have been different if they were still in the process of buying something else and they don't qualify for that for this reason.
Yeah.
That's a different story. But in this case, with those two there, they already bought something. So,
Yeah.
dude, just move on.
It's funny. It's just like, it seems like the guy joined Sub 2, learned all the keywords, and he's like, I'm going to do subject 2, and I'm going to turn it into a pad split. Going to rent out by the room, and it's going to kill it.
Yeah.
And then you actually start doing it, and you're like, oh, this is harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like time out here. It's like if I'm going to start making payments on a home that I don't own, I'm going to take possession of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Why not?
Right.
It doesn't sound like these people were up and up at all, because for me, they should have put somebody in there to pay whatever, taken that money and put it in their pocket, but didn't even look like they were even doing that.
True. So maybe it's sitting vacant, so then go back into the house.
Exactly. It's your house.
Yeah.
Not on paper,
Not on
but
paper, but I'm making the
the
payments.
mortgage.
Yeah.
Hello. Like, yeah. Why not go back in and take possession of the house and put a renter in there and, use that money to pay the mortgage?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I wonder if we could get a list of which houses are sitting vacant. Oh, yeah.
Must be a real estate agent.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
because that's how they answer. We're busy. We can't, come to the phone right now.
yeah, no ring and the voicemail's full.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy really did it. The thing is, he just scaled way too fast.
I don't know that. I don't know if that was a problem. I think it sounds more fraudulent from the beginning. If he's not putting tenants in these places, that's like,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
And when you're in the group, you see all this stuff that people come out with LOI blasters. So, and I was doing this for a little while, and I got a couple sub 2 deals this way, where you just pull every list or every house that's no equity on market, and you just send it blank or just send an LOI. It fills it out for you. Send it.
It's an LOI.
Letter of intent.
Okay.
So
just for people.
Yeah. So it spells out everything. Okay, we're going to give the seller.
An offer.
Yeah, it's an offer. Okay. Yeah, but not on the official forms or whatever. So then that person can write it up for you. But then some person would, like an agent would respond, "Oh, wow, this is great." And I actually got one that way, and it doesn't cash flow at all. So I'm trying to get rid of it.
But you actually bought it.
Yeah, actually got it. Yeah.
Oh.
So, but it's not good.
Why would you buy it if it's not going to cash flow?
Because
did I not teach you correctly?
No. It's out of state, and so I found somebody in sub 2, and they're like, "Oh, this should be awesome. This is great. Yeah, I'll run it. I'll be an operator. All that stuff." And it turns out,
pay me 30%.
Yeah, it turns out, he has other successful ones, but then all of a sudden it was like, well, it doesn't work because of this. And so, lesson learned.
But pay me 30%.
Yeah, but pay me.
Pay me, yes. Please pay me.
I mean, neither of us are making money, so I don't know why you said it was a good idea. But anyway, learned the lesson. But yeah, the lady was just like, yeah, sure, answered the LOIs. Sounds great. Guy got out of it.
Mm-hmm. What's the interest rate?
It's like 6.
Oh, my God.
I know. It's not good. Jeez. It's not good at all. Oh, FHA, so there's like a PMI and all that stuff. So it's really bad. It's bad. But I basically got it for no money down.
Yeah.
So,
still.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So, that's what happens. But, I could just stop paying, and then, what's that guy going to do? Nothing.
Did you use the same real estate agent that was on before?
Yeah. He's like, I'm just trying to help people. That's all I'm trying to do.
The one that was saying, yeah, I've done 30 deals, but I don't know what I'm doing.
I've never even heard of Subject 2 before.
Never.
So, but yeah, I mean, this has gone on, but there's ways you can protect yourself if you're a seller and you're going to sell Subject to. Obviously, obviously, like, it got back to Pace and everybody, and so they made like a video on it, and he was like,
a video of
how to
take
on, like,
advantage of people?
No,
or?
on like, this guy wasn't doing anything that we say.
Oh.
He's a douche. He's trying to track him down.
Himself.
Yeah, he's distancing himself. Because people in the group were some of the private money lenders that gave him money to purchase these properties. Obviously, they're not getting paid back anything.
No.
So I think he's going to try and handle it his own way. But
is he going to buy all of them?
no, I don't think so. But you know, he basically he didn't do anything illegal on the real estate transaction, but what he did was defraud private money lenders, and that's, I guess, securities fraud, maybe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all these deals went through a title company, so it's legally executed. But I don't know. He just too many got caught up. We'll find out what happens. So, what do you think? Subject to going away?
No.
Oh.
No. There's still opportunities out there as long as, you're truthful and you let the sellers know exactly what can and what can't happen and put some safeguards in place. Subject to is here to stay.
Okay. I wonder, with the rates possibly coming down, there's going to be, kind of less.
Are they coming down?
I mean, in my mind, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say,
I'm wishing.
Oops.
I'm wishing and I'm hoping.
Yeah, keep wishing and hoping. It's like, I've been wishing and hoping for the last 2 years. It's like,
but May is the new thing.
Terrible.
There's going to be a new guy in there.
We hope so. He gets confirmed right away, but you know how these people are.
I saw something today on Bigger Pockets that there's something to do with the Federal Reserve and that they're talking about loosening requirements for lending or something. So people were like, what could go wrong with that?
Yeah, no kidding. I've been down that road before.
Mm-hmm. They're just trying to get some movement going, but
that's fine. Let them do it.
I wonder with things like this, then more regulators start getting involved. They see 100 properties, they put the veteran on there, you put the old lady on there that got screwed over.
Yeah.
Then regulators come in and they're like, subject to should be illegal.
Wholesaling should be illegal.
That should probably be the first thing.
Yeah.
But what people may not know is that it's actually been ruled legal by the Supreme Court. Subject to and has existed for 30 plus years. Yeah.
Longer than that. Yeah.
So thousands of successful subject transactions happen monthly.
But they can call the loan due. If the bank really wants to enforce it, they can call the loan due.
They can call the loan due.
But it's very rare.
Yeah. Because like you said, they don't want to take it over.
No, they don't want the property. They would just want to make sure you continue to pay. If you continue to pay, it's like, hello, we're getting paid every month. Let's check that box off. Move on to the next one.
Yeah. Exactly. And maybe this is a wake-up call for private money lenders. You kind of got to vet these operators.
You think? Hello?
Never lend money. You I guess, can't
why
afford
would
to
you
lose.
lend money when there is literally no equity in the property? I don't understand.
Well, because everyone's a spreadsheet genie. And so they put it all in the spreadsheets. Everything's green. They're like, look, 20% right here. It says in this cell, 20%
if
return.
you rent out a 3-bedroom home to 10 people,
there you go.
Then it'll work out.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen.
Say, look.
And if it does happen, your neighbors are going to hate that's happening.
But it's Jacksonville. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh.
They're like, hey, we've had a lot of people cross the border. They got to live somewhere. So we're going to put 4 in each room. We're going to charge them $500. And it all adds up.
Oh, my God.
I know. So you got to do your own due diligence.
Is that why McDonald's hamburgers like $20 now?
Exactly.
Wow.
That's why.
Jesus.
Apparently, you can get a cheeseburger, small cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink for $6 on a Tuesday or something. I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do McDonald's.
Oh, okay. Well,
I do
that's what I heard.
Carl's.
Do Carl's.
And I take my grandson there because he likes the stars. And then he goes home and tells mom and dad, and then I get in trouble.
Seed oils.
Yeah. I had stars. Grandpa took me, gave me stars. What are stars? Oh, Carl's? Oh, God.
Seed oils, Joe. It's bad. So, yeah, basically low equity deals, you got to be careful. You got to make sure it all pencils out because there's no.
Now, let me ask you on your deal that you're kind of upside down on. What protections are in place? Did you put in place or not put in place for the seller?
We put him in I think it's called a mirror wrap. So he's in second position, but it doesn't actually owe anything. Yeah.
My question is more, did he vet you at all?
No, didn't care.
Okay. When I started doing this, we used to have escrow companies act as a neutral third party in that I would send my check to the escrow company. Then the escrow company would send it off to the bank.
Right.
And then every month the escrow company would let the seller know that I made the payment.
Yeah.
Because if there's no safeguards in place, it's like the seller, a year later could be going like, they haven't been paying for a year? What do you mean? What are you talking about? So no safeguards.
No safeguards.
Does PACE teach safeguards or no?
Well, now, yeah. Now I would say the last 2 years. Before it was like, however you can get it done.
Wow.
And then now people have come, obviously things happen and people's lives are destroyed. So then actually the community itself came up with these things like mirror wraps, put the seller in a second position so they have the ability to foreclose.
Right.
Because
but that's still a process.
It's still a process.
The one guy was saying it's like I can hire an attorney, and of course attorneys don't do anything for free. It's $10,000.
Yeah.
Which I can tell you is $10,000 literally just thrown down to the garbage disposal.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's going to happen.
Right.
Except that the attorney's going to spend that $10,000.
No, exactly. But what was interesting that I found out was even if you found out the buyer wasn't paying the payments, if you weren't in some sort of position, you couldn't do anything about it. So you have to at least be in second position to start the foreclosure process.
Yes.
In order to take the property back.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? Pace taught this. He says, I would do a deed in lieu of foreclosure. If I miss one payment, I'm going to have a pre-signed deed in lieu of foreclosure that you can go and get notarized or whatever, recorded.
Yeah.
Then it came out that you're not allowed to do that. It's not a thing. You can't have a pre-signed deed in lieu of foreclosure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And so it was all, I'm sure maybe earlier on it was kind of like, a little bit more wishy-washy. Yeah. But then all of a sudden these things came up, and so he changed the way that it was
I know
done.
the one we did it because we were going to flip the property, and we were signed into the seller's account, and the seller could actually see that we were making a mortgage payment every month. All they had to do was sign in, which is a good way to kind of check.
Right.
That's one of my recommendations.
Yeah.
If not, get a neutral third party. But you're right. And at the end of the day, if you sign away the deed to that property, you don't have a lot of rights.
I know. And I found out. I mean, the guy sent me. He was like, "Hey, he got a letter like you can refinance right now. The rates are going down. You can refinance." So I called on his behalf, and they're like, "Yeah, let me see. Like, let's look it up." He's like, well, "Do you know your credit score?" This guy, And I was like, yeah, probably 700. So they're like, I'm going to do a soft credit pull. Okay. They're like, sir, it's 400.
Ooh.
So it all made sense why he doesn't
Yeah.
care about it. They're like, you owe on this, you owe on this thing, and this in default, this, that. And so I could probably just let it go and he wouldn't even care, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So it's here to stay, people. You just have to know how to do it right. And you know, a lot of people, a lot of agents, actually brokers, will say that it's illegal to do this. So what do you say to them?
They don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
You know, or they don't want to, you know, have the risk or liability that something like this may happen. It's like, do you really want to have that conversation? You know, hey, remember you sold my house for me? Yeah, I'm getting foreclosed on. What do you mean? How are you getting foreclosed on? It's not your house. Well, it's the loan is still there in my name. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yep. Ignorance is not an excuse.
No.
So be careful out there. And, you know, a lot of people are foregoing wholesaling these because unless you really know the buyer, you could be setting up a really bad situation for, you know, pretty small amount of money. So it's kind of a scary deal. But these people do need help. You know, they're in situations where they may have to let it go. You know, they just might have to walk away. So is that better?
May have to walk away. That might not. I mean, that really is their only choice sometimes. You know, and when I'm looking at these deals, I'm honest with people. It's like there's nothing here. There's nothing to save. It's like, yeah, just walk away from this. You know, if that's what you need to do, just walk away. Because what else are you going to do? You know?
Yeah, kind of put yourself in a sticky situation.
I'm not going to, you know, put myself in a sticky situation for you. It's like, why would I do that?
Maybe the guy was just really optimistic that he was going to be able to fill all these
he's a
properties.
Good talker, probably. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I can do all these things for you. You just need to pay me.
Have you heard of pad split? Yeah, it's easily. We're going to make all this money.
Oh, my God, yes.
So, I don't know. I'm sure people are going to start looking into it. And it's just going to be more regulation. But maybe not. Maybe nothing will happen to this guy. I tried to look him up, and there's like not a lot on him. So, I mean, what recourse do people have? Just sue him?
Yeah, that's it.
And then maybe he's judgment proof. Maybe he has no money.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's enough involved that, you know, this would be a securities crime, so the FBI would get involved. But I don't think the FBI is going to get involved unless there's like at least a $10 million loss. You know, I don't know if that's the case here or not, because obviously there's no equity in these places. So what's the loss? The loss is to the bank.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
That's why white-collar crimes. Yeah.
You know,
it's not that bad.
So who knows what's going to happen?
If you're gonna be a criminal, stay white collar.
Yeah, Stay away from banks. Like physically going in and asking for money is not a good idea. Not a good. Bank robbery is not a good idea. White collar crime.
It's just gonna be a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, maybe.
Go to Club Fed.
Yeah,
or whatever they call it.
Yeah, you might be able to see Bernie Madoff.
Yeah.
You know, at least where he's buried.
Yeah. Maybe the ghost of Bernie Madoff.
Yeah.
So.
What's that other guy, the crypto guy? What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Securities. Bank.
Friedman.
Bankman. Fried.
Yeah, it was like the name was like right there the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. Yeah. It was like, his name was like basically
it's kind of like
I'm
Madoff.
Gonna steal the money.
Yeah, it's like Madoff.
Yeah.
I'm going to make off with your money. You made off with your money.
I know.
Nice. Okay.
See?
Hello, people.
Yeah. It's right there in front of you. So hopefully this guy has some remorse and he feels bad. But you never know. But, you know, I mean, this guy's just in the headlines. There's probably a bunch of this stuff going on.
He's in the Bahamas.
He's in the Bahamas already, living it up.
Yeah. He's on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Nobody's there, so he figured, why not? We'll go there. Nobody else is coming there.
I wonder, someone's got to be making the payments on there. That'd be interesting to see.
I don't know if there's any payments. You think there's
free
payments?
and clear?
Yeah.
It's probably free and clear a long time ago.
He was a billionaire, yeah.
Huh. When you look, some islands actually aren't that much.
The problem is trying to get something built there.
Yeah, the infrastructure and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like when they come out with a little box that is like a nuclear, power station or whatever, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Put the box in and then plug it in and, you have all electricity all the way around. But they don't have that yet.
I know.
Elon, get working on that.
Because you could do Starlink at least.
Get
you could
working
do
on
solar
that.
power, but it probably isn't enough to power a whole island. But that's interesting. Cool. Well, that's fun. I mean, we should do another episode on how to actually make these numbers work. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just like a rental, and that's your mortgage instead of going to get your own.
You can't over exaggerate what you're going to get on rental, and pad split is a perfect example. It's like, you're going to put 11 people into a 3 or 4 bedroom house. How is that going to work?
It's going to work fine.
It's like, and then like if you're one of those 11 people living there, how long are you going to live with another 10 people, running around the house?
Well, people inherently get along with each other, so.
Right. Uh-huh. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I think the max is like 8 is what you're supposed to do. What I've been seeing is people are now building like 8 bedroom, 8 bathroom, like little, it's basically an apartment building, but under one residential roof.
It's going to work out really well.
It's going to work out great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rents have also been softening too. So I wonder if that's getting harder. Just general,
I would say they're softening a little.
No, not too much?
No, not too much.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not too much.
What I did see, though, an interesting article on Bigger Pockets as well, is the year 2031 is officially when there's going to be more deaths than births or whatever, basically like the cross of, And so they're saying, what does that mean for renters? It's going to be less demand. Right? Or landlords.
But you're helping with that.
I'm helping. I should have 8 by then.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but you're starting, so that's good. You should, the rule of thumb is replace yourself.
Okay.
And your family,
right.
like your wife. So everybody should have 2 kids or more.
Okay. There you go.
My kids didn't get the memo.
They stopped at 1.
They stopped at 1. Yeah.
I'll see how hard it is. I'm already like, let's do a lot. And then Lauren's like, let's do 1 first.
Yeah, especially when she's the one that's having the child.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll have technology and I can.
You turning Democrat on is what you're doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, hey, everyone. Yeah, so that was interesting too. I wonder if that'll soften the.
Don't I have a video dropping tonight? I've been seeing that.
That was this one.
Oh, that's this one?
Yeah, that's this one. I made a new thumbnail for it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, did you see that one?
Got it. I thought it was one of the other ones.
No, I'm almost done. Those will be coming the next couple weeks.
Okay, that's
I'm just finishing it. Yeah, that's this one.
Got it.
Fraud one, yeah.
Okay, fraud.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, check it out.
Well, if you're interested in, learning how to do subject to the right way, then please reach out. Yeah, we'll teach you the right way. Yeah.
Yep, we've done it. We've been in the trenches.
Yeah.
We've done it the right way and have done it the wrong way.
Everybody's happy at the end of the day.
That's right. Oh, actually, interesting fun fact. One of my first no, not even my first one, but either way, I bought a veteran's home out in Yucca Valley, and I didn't end up keeping it, and I wholesaled it, but it went well, and the people are still making the payments and doing all that. He texted me from Japan like 2 days ago. Said, hey, my buddy's trying to sell his house. Can you help him out? So that's how you know you did it right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a good lead.
yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
But apparently the guy's just going to keep it as a rental. And then if anything changes, he'll let me know.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
That's usually the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
my buddy said he wanted to sell his house, and then you talk to the buddy. Oh, yeah, I really don't want that. I just told him that.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, that's kind of how it was.
Yeah.
He's like, well, some things changed since I talked to him last. But
yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool. And that's just, if you're
nice.
That's where, you realize your reputation and your word goes so far in this business, because years later, you might get that call.
Yeah.
You might get a referral.
Yeah. Get another deal.
That's
what it's all about.
That is what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
We have a meetup coming up at the end of the month. We're going to be talking about cost segregation.
Cost segregation.
Mm-hmm.
Very important topic, especially after the President Trump got elected. And I would not miss it.
I wouldn't miss it either.
I would not miss it.
You're going to put more money in your pocket. Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Do you have like a thing going to go across?
I realized right now when I said it, I forgot to make it.
Ooh.
So it'll be on next week.
Okay.
I got to get Matt's information and all that stuff. So
got it.
we will have all the pertinent graphics coming up.
Producer, I wish you were here. I know. Because I have to deal with this guy every weekend, every week now. And it's just like, I forgot to press the button. Are we actually live?
We're live.
And we're recording?
Yeah.
And you hear sound?
Yeah. People are watching.
Yeah.
See,
do we have some guests?
Well, Liz is wants to know how everyone's doing.
Doing good?
Doing
Liz,
good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got quite a few people watching. So make sure to share this far and wide. We will be back here next week.
We will see you next week.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. If you want some more advice on real estate investing, reach out to us one-on-one.